The new year is almost here, and if you're looking to shed off some holiday pounds before beach season, well, look no further and head on down to Slight Edge Fitness Performance, located at 101 French Avenue in Braintree, Massachusetts. Owned and operated by our guy, Quincy legend, Craig Kelly. You will be assured that you are getting the best training around. They believe in only the highest standards of physical fitness training and have been leading the charge at their state-of-the-art fitness facility since 2020. Their staff is actively enriching the lives of members and creating a community of like-minded people who love being healthy and strong. They are helping you to get in shape and teaching you how to maintain your health and fitness. Group fitness classes as well as one-on-one personal training sessions are available. Make sure to visit slightedgefit.com and also follow them on Instagram at slightedgefitness and set up a consultation today. If you're looking to get back in shape or trying to get a slight edge on the competition, this gym is for you. Check out Slight Edge Fitness and Performance, located at 101 French Avenue in Braintree, Massachusetts, and tell them the boys from Steele Nazz sent you. Episode 145. Welcome back to Steele Nazz, presented by Hedge Better. I got Magic Mike and Mike Steele in the building.
Yep.
Along with myself, Nazz.
Nope.
Went bit off the rails last week, but I think for good measure. Aunt Don's in the house. You got to make it happen. Good stuff.
Yeah, I leave you guys 1 week and fucking go to shit.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have our takes on the Patriots. Heading to Germany. Just lost a game to the Commanders. Not embarrassing at all.
Milk is in the building. Me and Steele were talking about this last night. If there was no talk of milk today from you or anything, we were going to derail this intro and not even let you get it going.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah, we weren't even be able to speak.
And his word, there is milk in the studio right now.
I would have flipped it right back. I said a Lannister always pays its debts.
Yeah, I'm happy to see.
We'll have our NFL Week 10 picks. Celtics had a bit of a losing skid after a tough loss to the Sixers last night. We'll have our takes on, what they can figure out. Bruins, hottest team in hockey, 10-1-1. Seems like they have everything right going for them, but is there actually a real problem to get more? We'll let you know about that. We'll have Magic Mike's Minute with, I'll tease it right now. Carson Daly named one of the sexiest people alive. I have a take on that. Something with the Trumps, and then something with BYU. Right? We talked about that earlier in the show.
We can do it all.
Oh yeah. All right. So we'll get right into it. Patriots went down to the Commanders. Final score there. They lost by like a tutty, right?
2017,
Not three.
2017. Commanders just traded away their top two defensive guys. Sam Howell comes in the Foxborough, gets the job done. Steele, I'll give you the floor, man.
They just lost to a team that's already absolutely punted their season. Like, you hate to see that. They were outplayed mostly. They were lucky to be in that game at the end.
Yeah,
they're Stevenson's great run. Great to see him looking good. But then you take that run away, then nothing happened.
But are you going to give him the ball more than 9 times a game?
Yeah,
I would.
I would.
When are you going to replace this quarterback who hasn't been played good all year? When in the draft are you going to find an offensive line to defend your quarterback so they have nothing to say about it? When are you going to get a number one receiver? Bill Belichick, I'm done with him. I need.
Are you actually angry for once?
I'm very angry.
Really?
Yeah, Mac Jones and
Dead
Bill
yet?
Belichick.
Are they dead yet?
I think last week I had a positive mind of, they can figure out, the future going forward. But I think this is personally a dumpster fire for the next 2 to 3 years. I think if he is a coach. See, I'm not just negative because I'm negative. I have points behind it.
Yeah, you're just broken.
I'm absolutely broken. But
you're also saying things I've been saying for weeks. I don't need the analysis.
But you have no analysis about it.
I watched them last week.
Yeah,
minute
his
1 to
eyes and a
minute,
brain.
last minute, and I literally saw everything you guys have been describing. Mac is a bum. Like the big throws he had to make, can't make them. He's throwing duck farts out there.
Those were brutal.
Other than that, he throws 5-yard little dinky passes. They got no game.
And anything that goes,
there was never a threat. That Sam Howell guy looked a million times better than
Sam
him.
Howell
the
did
whole
look
game.
good. Yeah. Sam Howell did look good.
Sam Howell looked like a guy I'd love to have playing here. And good energy. I don't know. Maybe it's the offensive line, but Mac legit. I haven't watched him, and I've been saying he sucks. I can confidently say that guy sucks. Terrible. He's not winning you shit.
To your point, though, it the offensive line sucks. The quarterback sucks. The coaching sucks. It all sucks.
Yeah, they're a bad
There's
football
not
team.
one good thing that's really going
Is
for
Bill
them.
really on like the line right now?
I
I'm
think
seeing people
I
talk.
think if
It's
they
being
go-
a big topic right now.
I don't really read too much into that scumbag Ben Volen released. If things go bad in Germany, that they might take Gerard Mayo. They're going through the bye week over this week. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. But I think him not being the coach next year is more realistic as it's ever been.
It's definitely the most it's ever been. It's still, I don't think it's there.
I think it is. I think it's just about there.
But it's definitely
what's he bringing
it's
to the
never
table?
been close, and it's definitely like close.
Well, you talk about
He's not saving us games with his coaching anymore.
No.
Like he's not like we don't look and be like Bill save us. Like he's got nothing. I don't know.
And
he's
still
definitely not impressive when the team's not impressive.
He's still a disgruntled bastard. Like he's having.
You saw the video. Let's talk about the video.
Yeah, but he's having problems with J.C. Jackson, like he does with like someone every single year. J.C. Jackson isn't traveling with them to Germany. Trade where your cornerback depth is already pretty low. Miles Bryant has statistically been the worst cover
he
corner in the
sucks.
league. And then
Awful.
Jack Jones, I kind of understand. Guy's a dweeb, but J.C. Jackson, I'd like to know like the total English about why he's not going to Germany.
He was late to a meeting, I think I saw.
He was late to a
Yeah.
meeting.
And he's like a habitual,
I guess he's not
guy
helping him.
Doesn't fucking,
Yeah, he's not helping himself. The GM of the Chargers announced to the whole football team that they apologized for signing him in the first place.
That's so tough.
Yeah, like he apologized to the entire organization for signing this guy.
I wouldn't hate if Bill this with that video that did come out, if that really is him, like if he switched up his whole vibe and was
That's
just like,
definitely him.
if you're late to meetings, whatever.
Let's get
Like
into
what if he just became cool Bill and he like is showing up to meetings shirt off, hungover, fresh off a kill, like whatever, guys, let's get it done. Like what if he was this cool Bill for now on, like kind of riding into retirement, owning it, just owning it as a guy who lost his way.
Let's get into
A
the
little
video real
beaten down.
quick.
Yeah, the video is
So-
awesome.
So, like, first of all, shout out to all the barrel-chested fucks out there like myself and Bill.
What kind of chested guys?
Barrel-chested.
Barrel-chested.
The guy's a son of a bitch.
Yeah, he looked double loaded.
He was
Shotgun.
huge. But looked like
Lucky lady.
He was fresh off. Like, where was that? Like,
I
was
have
that
no
Martha's
clue.
Vineyard? Was that
No,
like
it
definitely
would
wasn't
be
Nantucket?
Nantucket
It
if-
wasn't. It couldn't have been Nantucket. Those houses were not that nice.
It did look like
I
Nantucket
think Press
at all.
said Lowell.
That would be sick.
Who knows? Who cares? The best part of the video is just him shirtless, kind of like looking like, I don't know. He looked confused.
But do you think there's like?
Hungover, like I gotta get the fuck out of
He
here.
looked like us after a night at the pub.
You think
For sure.
percentage-wise, he like was leaving after banging a girl?
300.
High. Very high.
I was going to say realistically, 300. All right.
300, yeah.
What's he? 60s? What? 69, 70 years old?
Yeah.
Nothing a little Blue Chew can't have.
I was going to say brought to you by Blue
He
Chew.
looked-
segment.
he
Yeah,
looked
we live in the
blue-chewed.
future, man.
He
Yeah.
legit looked blue chewed up. He looked like he was either... I don't know. I'm baffled by that video, but I liked it, and I wish he would just kind of adopt it. Like, is he going to talk about that video when the press brings it up, or is he going to be like, we're on to fucking Germany?
There is no way he ever addresses that video ever.
That just goes like, I just wish Bill was like, yeah, we're having a terrible season. I got to get mine. I got to
Yeah.
get some ass. I'm fresh
Yeah.
off a divorce. I'm just trying to chase a record. Fuck the Patriots. Fuck Mac. Like, just really go off the rails here a little.
McAfee's show did a whole segment on it. It was pretty good.
I'll have to tune
But
into it.
Patriots going into Germany against Gardner Minshew and the
Toast.
Indianapolis Colts. I don't feel anything good about this. I think the Colts are going to hang 30 on them. I think it's going to be like a 30 to back. Oh, yeah. You know when the Colts like picked off Carolina 2 pick sixes twice last week. That defense looked pretty good. Like, give me the Colts by almost 2 tutties. Like,
Wow.
I'm defeated.
I love to hear.
Broken.
I was gonna even double. I was gonna double or
Broken.
nothing milk challenge you tonight if you came in here talking a certain type of way.
No,
but I can
it's-
tell you don't want that smoke, do you?
I'm
You
beat
don't
up.
even want it.
I'm beat up.
I might double milk challenge the reverse way.
I'm not hearing anything more about milk
if I pick
challenges.
the Patriots,
I'm not hearing about milk challenges.
all right.
You're
No,
fine.
I'll take my gallon.
Double or
I'll take
nothing.
my
Double
no.
or nothing.
And I would have gone the Pats way, but I can't do that
It's a
because
two-
Gardner's my guy.
It's a 2.5 point spread for Indianapolis.
Hammer that.
I would probably hammer that. NFL any given Sunday. I get it. Someone, had too big of a layover in Frankfurt, Germany, or, Bill went out with Ursay the night before, got trashed, and, he propelled his team to victory. But, the Colts, they're the easy play here. Their running game, their defense. This is a team that you can look out for, maybe for a potential fight for a playoff spot. If they win this game, they'll be standing at 5-5. So, a lot better than the Patriots. Patriots sitting at 2-7. Worst record in probably, who knows?
Yeah,
infants. We were infants.
Yeah, the time when our parents don't talk about the Patriots because
it's tough.
It was that bad. Yeah, I think the Colts, Minshew mania goes nuts in Germany.
I love that. It's gonna be mania at the Irish.
Because even in their losses, they still put up points. Like they lost by 1 to the Cleveland Browns, 39-38, and Cleveland has a very good defense. That's 38 against a good defense.
Yeah, and I'm obviously still gonna be rooting for the Pats. I'm a Pats guy all day, but
you don't have to, dude.
No, yes, I mean you're just not a fan of anything, so it's cool.
I was a big fan of the Commanders. If you ask anyone at the Irish pub last Sunday, they would be like, yeah, there was a guy who was cheering heavy for the Commanders.
He was cheering for the Commanders pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy. It was very easy for me to be clapping on as Mac threw just terrible pass after terrible pass.
Dude, that one over the top.
He did get pretty quiet for a bit there, though. He did get pretty quiet.
The 2 tutties in a row.
There was a little bit, yeah. There was a minute where it was just fuck, maybe they aren't that bad.
That over the top ball.
But they're also playing the Commanders.
And that last play, too, I blame Juju. That was a good throw.
That was 100% on Juju, yes. The final pick. That was 100% on Juju. Juju did actually show a side of life.
He's getting paid 15, 16 mil. He better catch that ball.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he's trying to prove a point.
I mean, he tripled his receptions for the year, as far as I'm concerned. He had
five. Because everyone else is out.
Yeah, exactly.
It was him and Douglas who's been their best receiver.
A highlight. He looks good.
Stevenson, though, that I'm going to still emphasize on that. 9 carries, you had close to 90 yards. Put Zeke fucking under the bench. Give this guy 25, 30 carries. You'll beat the Commanders. I mean, that was the bottom line of the game. The Commanders had the ball for God knows how much time.
Yeah, it was 15 minutes more.
There was a huge difference.
It was a wild difference.
And that because you got away from your run game because you went down early. If you go down 10-0 to the Commanders, I realize you're the New England Patriots this year, but you should be running the damn ball down 10-0. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, that's another thing. The amount of 3 and outs, they never ever get momentum going.
That offense.
That's big.
Putrid.
I remember. I really truly haven't watched a full game in so long. It makes you miss Tom that much more, I guess. He would never let that happen.
It's despicable.
That's funny that after all these years, you finally picked the Commanders fucking Pats game.
That's the one I tuned into.
Yeah, out of all
and I'm not
going to
lie, pretty good ball game. Was down to the wire for the most part.
It was
honestly a good game.
For an entertainment football game, yes. It was all over it.
I enjoyed the fuck out of it, to be completely honest.
So
in the end result was great.
So we're about midway through the season. Does everyone remember their Super Bowl picks?
I was a Bengals guy.
All right, so Bengals right now is in at 5-3, last playoff spot. I mean, it's not where you are; it's where you finish. Baltimore, my upset, Super Bowl victory team. I said they were gonna beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I'm still sticking with it. I'm pretty damn convinced it's gonna happen. As long as they get the Chiefs on a given Sunday, I think the Ravens can do it. I think they play good enough football where all 3 phases work well. They're very.
I'd have to tune into them.
Not pass or run heavy. They're both pretty much in the middle. Zay Flowers having a great.
But isn't Joe Burrow? Don't you think he's more of a factor than Lamar?
All day, Joe Burrow is coming.
Yeah, I don't know.
Against the Bills last week, he looked like a stud.
I think they would really have to play perfect against the Chiefs to beat them. I think the Chiefs would fuck them up.
It's all about matchups, who gets the 1 seed, who gets the 4 seed, who gets them in the division.
Have to face them, no?
Yeah, he's back.
Eventually, but who's gonna knock out who first before you get to him?
Joe Burrow's healthy though. The Bengals are back.
Yeah,
they struggled to get into the year because he was hurt.
Their defense is good. The team to look and be like, oh wow, they should be like the Buffalo Bills, man. Very disappointing. 5-4 should be at least 7-2.
Yeah, but they're a team that maybe could sneak and get some momentum late. I mean, they'll probably win this division.
Definitely, they know that the Dolphins are up by a game, 6-3.
Yeah, but that's
it's still up for the taking.
My hot take the beginning of the year, CJ Stroud, the Houston Texans, baby.
5 tutties, takes down Magic Mike's Tampa.
That was terrible. That ruined my day. Actually, that did. Because they were. How did that game end? We don't know. I know that they lost, but it was like a last minute loss.
Yeah, it was like a game winning touchdown.
CJ Stroud, offensive rookie of the year. Book it.
You did say that. That's and that was standing at 4-4. If no one thought they were going to be 4-4,
except me, who said they make the playoffs.
Exactly. That was.
He did say it.
I mean, playoffs are still, Jags sitting at 6-2 there. And then on the other side, the Eagles are just kind of running show. They beat up on the Cowboys last week. The Lions 6-2. San Fran standing where they should be. And good to see all the way around. And now we have our Week 10 picks. That we got a first game of the week Thursday night. Magic Mike shout out 7-2.
Need this one tonight.
I
want to win out.
It got a little tough though because the Bears starting quarterback went out last minute, so that could be tough.
What?
Justin Fields is not playing.
I knew that. I actually looked that up today.
I said Bears before even thinking about it.
I still like the Bears here. The Panthers are just too bad.
Panthers are up 7-3 in the first quarter, so it's early.
It's early.
That's a toss-up.
Yeah, it's definitely a toss-up.
It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be like the Pats Commanders game.
Yeah, agreed.
Who's the quarterback in Carolina?
Bryce Young, number 1 pick this year.
Is he good?
He's having a tough year, but he was good at Alabama.
I think
he's no CJ Stroud.
I think we were watching a little bit of him play last week in the Thunderdome, actually, right?
Oh, yeah,
who were the Panthers? Who did they lose to last week?
The Colts, baby.
Yeah.
Minshew. One of the guys on the Colts had 2 pick sixes. Like himself.
That's wild.
Do you think Gardner's going to be wild in Germany? Like, do you think any chance of him like chugging one of those big fucking Heffenweisens
after the game?
Yeah,
100%.
I'm thinking like before. I would love if he'd do that. Give me an 8:30 a.m. beer chug, fucking huck.
Yeah, just take it down a
Stein.
Stein.
An instant fucking touchdown, Hail Mary right to start. Just beat us drunk, Gardner.
Yeah, just hammered, flea flicker. First
just
play of the game.
Get wild out there.
70-yard touchdown.
Bill will be drunk on our sideline. He's gonna be shirt off.
No, I have 2.
Getting a blowjob.
I have 2 games I like here. 1 o'clock on Sunday. I'm gonna start team that's been pretty hot. Surprisingly, at the top of their division, the Steelers are hosting the Packers. Steelers favored by 3. I like them at home. The Packers have trouble putting up points too. Probably going to be a low-scoring game where Steelers can get this one out. Impressive win over the Titans last week. You can see the Steelers win by 7.
Yeah.
Is that you're picking that for a lock?
Yeah, I got 2 here.
I like the Jets over the Raiders.
Ooh, we got some
that Jets
Sunday
defense is going to eat Aiden O'Connell alive.
And O'Connell fucks.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm saying that defense is damn good. And he won last week, but it was against the Giants, who are a fucking peewee football team.
Yeah,
so that
they
doesn't
beat
count.
the brakes off them though. That was kind of cool.
That's like a team of NFL players should beat the brakes off of this year's New York Giants.
Yeah, well, if Josh McDaniel's gone, they're like Antonio Pierce step in.
Yeah, and Antonio Pierce, what a pick! As a guy, when they said he was the next coach, I was like, that's awesome.
That's the official funeral game, by the way. If we lose to the Giants, that's the day you probably should burn every bit of Patriots gear you have.
I have to wear a Giants jersey for 4 weeks. If that happens, that's already enough.
That's a burial enough for you, but I think that should be the day that Nazz officially is like, I'm done.
I'm gonna be a Patriots fan whether they go 0-16.
Do you still have a Mac Jones gear?
That game will hurt you though if they lose that.
Player T, no, it's not player T. Not even a jersey that burns that day.
All right, that's fair. It's got a little hoodie. It's nice, red.
It's burned.
It's life's on the line. Fucking Thanksgiving.
My other lock of the week is the Niners coming off a couple losses in a row. They're going to be in Jacksonville. They're favored by 3 points. I think they're going to get on the winning ways. My newly acquired fantasy pickup, Christian McCaffrey, is going to have 2 tutties.
Oh, yeah?
Can't wait. Yeah, I traded A.J. Brown for him. Boom.
Wow, you're gonna get smoked because he's gonna get hurt this week.
That would suck.
I'm kidding.
I like Jacksonville there.
You like Jacksonville? Any analysis?
They're next. After hearing their record, I didn't know they were 6-2. I'm on to Jackson. Jacksonville's my new team.
He's moving from one part of Florida to the next. It's just like whichever Florida team has the best record that week.
Yeah,
that's where
And then
Magic
Jacksonville will get blown out, and then he's back in Miami.
Back in Miami.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah.
Miami didn't do what they said. What I thought they'd do last week.
They got beat up.
They got beat up. Was Taylor there? Do we know?
No, Kansas City didn't even look that good either. Miami got beat up.
Yeah.
That was tough on Miami. I thought they were going to play better.
Giants plus 17. What do you think?
No way.
Against the Cowboys.
I think that's good on Dallas' side. I think this is another game where Dallas wins by like 30. The Giants can't put up points.
Tommy DeVito.
Like that guy,
Incredible.
I think I have more passing yards than him.
Bucks Titans. What's the spread?
One, pick 'em.
That's a pick 'em. They're going to
Hammer the Bucks.
Hammer the Bucks.
Hammer the
My
Bucks.
boy Will Levis looking pretty good.
Willie Levs.
Well, it's in Tampa. Anything can happen in Tampa.
Anything can. I'd love to see all my Florida teams go 3-0 this week.
Intern Andrew actually got press credentials to the game.
Did he?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah,
Well
the
done,
Bucks
well
game.
done,
or-
intern.
Yes, it's Steele Nazz official. Intern. He's there.
Oh, intern Andrew.
Yeah,
I thought
intern
you were talking
Andrew.
about James Nass.
No, intern Andrew.
He got press credentials though,
Yeah,
like legitimately.
He'll be there.
Did he stutter?
I think I said it 3 times already.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Press credential.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
shit. Andrew.
Can we get content from him? Can he do a concession review and stuff? And like,
Of course.
I
Do you
want
have a
to.
particular concession that
He
you like
loves
him to
hot
review?
dogs and Wendy's, so like that'll probably work.
I want him to just give me a little view of the concessions.
All right. Maybe they'll
I'll talk to
maybe
him.
they'll give him like a free buffet. We'll
Yeah,
see.
like
I'll talk to
FaceTime, like the menu, yeah.
Wait, press credentials?
Press
You're not kidding about that.
I'm not
like,
kidding. I'm not shitting you.
How did he get press credentials?
He requested as a Steele Nazz
I
podcast.
don't know if you're telling the truth.
I think I am. I mean,
I'm gonna have
You
to
want to
talk.
call him right now?
Yeah, you want to call him? Because we got press credentials.
Can we call him?
We can call him if you want.
Plug in. Is that thing hooked up?
Yeah. He did say, he's like, yeah, I got press credentials.
Yeah, that's. I can imagine him saying it.
Oh, we can hear this
There we
good.
go. Perfect.
He probably won't answer. He's that type of guy. Intern Andrew here, live in Tampa.
I need a pickup.
I don't think he's going to answer.
Come
I don't
on.
think he's going to answer. I think he's banging some chicks right now.
Does he not
He's
have
at
a girlfriend?
the he's at
Doesn't
the
he have a
he's at the
girlfriend?
Hulk Hogan bar.
He does have a big weekend ahead with his credentials.
Your call has been
Yeah, see,
forwarded. Automatic voice message system 617.
Is that him calling back?
yeah, that's him calling
There we
back.
go.
What's up, dude?
Intern Andrew on the Steele Nazz airwaves. So I'm trying to sell to Magic Mike here that you have press credentials to the what's it? The
Bucks game.
But yeah, Titans Bucks game this weekend. Is there any chance you can do concession stand review?
If I get to the game,
Yeah, when you get to the game.
no, that's what I meant to say. I got a lot of plans and my schedule's hectic, but yeah, I can do that.
What do you mean by
Naturally,
that? What does that
naturally.
mean?
It's a busy day for the lad.
Do you really
Yeah,
have press
yeah.
credentials, intern
Yeah.
Andrew?
Hey, Mike,
Hey.
Steele,
What's up, buddy?
how are you?
Fantastic, my friend. How are you today?
Not bad. I'm glad I got the call. It's been a while.
Feels good, right?
Intern
I mean,
Andrew,
you're-
I know that your assignment this week is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but give us a little jazz on some New England Patriots now.
I don't have much, dude. I'm about to fucking kill myself.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's my news. But no, I mean, I've been waiting for the call. I've been at every Bucks home game. I've been running the concessions, and I haven't got a call yet. So.
I know you're a big hot dog guy. They got Wendy's there too.
Oh, they got Wendy's. They got
Have a
everything
Wendy's in the
possibly
stadium?
have. Oh no, not in the stadium. They got a
tried.
nice Hooters right outside the stadium.
Fuck
too.
yeah.
So they know what they're doing.
Yeah. No, but what do you guys need me to review? Is there anything in particular?
Whatever you're feeling like most that day. It can be popcorn, could be the chicken tenders,
I could
dog.
do a tailgate too.
Yeah.
That'd be big.
If you could do a full Buccaneer experience, that would be awesome. I'm scouting where I want to live in Florida for January, so you could sell me with this.
He was on Tampa, now he's on Jacksonville.
You've been saying that, Magic, since I got rear-ended at the Irish 2 years ago.
My mind's so nuts that last night I was convinced by a guy that I'm going to St. John's. So like, I'm really losing it here. I could use. What do you think? Should I come to St. Pete? Where do you live?
St. John's Prep. That's an all-boys school.
No, St. John's.
I live.
Where do you live?
I live in South Tampa. I'm on the border of St. Pete and Tampa, so not a bad area. But yeah, St. John's would be good content. But if you want crunchy, grimy Florida, you know where to go.
I like that sell. I don't hate that sell at all.
I'm talking about as crunchy as Nazz getting naked at Fitz's wedding.
Oh boy!
See,
this kid's listening.
Things get wild down in Tampa. You're right about that.
Yeah.
What's the weather like? Have you done a winter there yet?
Yeah, I did last year. It's 79 out right now.
What's January
not
look
too
like?
bad. Still, it gets dark now, like 5:45, 6, so a little later than home.
Can't escape that, huh?
No, you can't escape the sun.
That's okay.
Can't escape the sun. No.
Intern Andrew, I want to wish you best of luck on your game assignment for the Steele Nazz podcast this weekend. Titans at Bucks. Bucks favored by 1. This might be a little far fetched for a writer to make a pick, but who do you think is going to win?
I'm gonna go Tampa. I think Tennessee stinks. I think Baker showed some heart, and he has showed heart. I think I don't listen to it every day, but when I get in the car, I have the 95.3 Tampa Sports Radio on. Unfortunately, it's on 98.5, but I listen to what they say, and the locker room is behind Baker, so I think they have a chance to win that division, and I think he's going to come out on top Sunday.
Bucks.
No longer with Jacksonville. I'm back on Tampa.
I'd go Bucks.
This is what I needed to hear, intern Andrew, giving us the actual facts straight from the state.
Yeah, and this is sports. This is Tampa Sports Radio. Also, Magic, I got a bone to pick with you. You're 7-2.
Yeah.
I saw this year, and I'm fucking losing every penny I make, and I haven't got a single pick from you. So I'm pretty. Either I got to tune in more, or I'm
picking it well, brother.
You got to charge him money for that, Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want
Like
my
and
pick
subscribe.
tonight? My
Like
pick
and
tonight's the
subscribe.
Bears. You're a little late to get in on it, but
Yeah, I did miss that one. But if you guys send me a list of
sure.
concessions, I'll do my best to get it done.
I'll send you my credit card information.
Who are you going the game with? Are you going solo?
I usually go solo. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
right.
getting credentials. He's got credentials. He can't just bring
Dude, you
chicks
can't
in
just
there.
bring your family, dude.
Yeah. I sit in the. Sometimes I sit by myself
In the pirate ship?
In the pirate ship. Yeah.
Nice.
Fucking A.
Quality spot, I'm sure.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna. I'll send
They
you
play
ideas.
a lot of Creed at halftime.
I'm gonna text you ideas. See if you can get us some vids. It's up to you.
I will. I'll try my best. It might be a tailgate, but
We might need to get you home for the Creed concert happening at Xfinity Center next summer. Be big.
my phone's been blowing up off the hook. They're going. They're worldwide now, so I might end up in fucking Germany for a Creed concert at this point.
I'm in.
Yeah. Anywhere they go.
Take me higher.
Creed,
Great Halloween costume, hey Mick.
Creed in Germany.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Excellent
I only
creativity.
there were very select few people who got it. My problem was the duct tape to 11 on the back of the jersey kept falling off, so I tried stapling it, and I accidentally stapled it to my back and started bleeding at the bar. But
That's
it
dedication.
still worked.
It's
Yeah,
the heart of
it
the
still
game
worked.
right there.
That's exactly what Creed would want you to do.
Yeah, Scott Stapp is Jesus Christ.
Just a great individual. What a great performer.
Well, boys, I love you. Thanks for the call, and
Love you
I'll
too.
keep an eye out for the content text.
Of course, can't wait to see
Sounds
those
good,
chicken
brother. Thank
fingers.
All right, fellas.
Peace.
Let it rip.
Intern Andrew, what a guy.
Our first intern.
Our first.
We might have to check in with our college intern while we're at it right now.
That would be something. I don't have his number.
I do, yeah.
We'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll
get
a
into
little bit.
it. So we're switching gears. We talked about the NFL there. We have, someone doing press at the Tampa game this week. No big deal. The Bruins, though, hottest team in Boston, sitting at 10-1-1. I think they are up 2-1 right now in the third period on the Islanders. But so far, so good for this team. Seems like they have been looking for, couple centers to fill in the gaps. Patriots has come on. They've created themselves a lot more leeway with, this guy Lowry, who, came in with Charlie McAvoy's suspension. A lot of good young talent on this team.
Young guys are scoring. They're playing great, putting up a lot of minutes. They're getting out there. They're mixing up some lines and stuff. They're getting different looks. The kids look great.
Now
it's early, but the kids look great.
Charlie McAvoy's suspension, he kind of hits. Did you see the hit?
He buckled that guy.
He did, but 4 games. I think 4 games kind of crazy.
He buckled that guy.
Yeah,
dude.
give him
It's
2.
Dude, it's
4 games.
Fucking October, man.
It's NHL.
November.
It's part of the game.
He fucking elbowed that guy's head off.
Good.
That's not what that guy would say.
I was glad it was 2 games. I mean, I was pissed it was 4 games. I think he should have went down to 2.
Fair.
Dude, the fact they got out of that 5-minute, it was a 5-minute penalty. He was kicked out for the game. It was a tie game with 7 minutes left, and they killed off a 5-minute penalty, which in hockey is
Very tough.
absolutely absurd.
Very tough.
I think Ullmark was in net that night, played great, and they won. That's the game they won in the shootout, or was it a overtime?
Overtime, I believe that one.
It was it DeBrusque?
Yes.
Yeah, DeBrusque there. And they just keep winning. Everyone's contributing. Johnny Beecher, who's been this great player in Providence, comes up, is on mixing the third and fourth line, scores his first NHL goal the other night in a win over who'd they play there?
Oh, the last game was the Stars.
The Stars, yeah, and that was
Tyler Sagan's bitch ass.
And Dallas has been a good team for years. It's not like they're playing Perkins School for the Blind. They're 10-1-1, first in the NHL. Seems to be going the right way, but there's been a little murmurs about letting go of Ullmark to create cap space to get another forward. Do we like that, or do want to keep this the way it is?
I don't like trading the Vezina winner at all.
No.
I just disagree with the logic behind that.
Well, statistically, Jeremy Swayman's had the best stats of any goaltender in NHL through 12 games.
I get that.
No, I'm just throwing the counters.
He's not going to play every game.
And I think too, it's old fashioned. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Like why touch this team at all?
Maybe wait deeper into the season.
Oh, absolutely. That's what. Yeah.
Or that was the conversation. It wasn't going to happen.
We'll
like
see
right
what
now.
happens then. No, you don't do anything right now.
Who's bringing this up? Who's saying to do that? Felger?
Just like insiders, like everyone talking about the Bruins.
Hot take radio.
Yeah.
Goal teams.
I like the 2 goalie thing.
Teams in history have not done well with 2 goalies. Like in the playoffs, it just hasn't worked. They usually stick with one hot guy. I think truly that was their mistake last year with only sticking with one guy for that playoffs. I realized Ullmark was the Vezina, but Jeremy Swayman, if he's not a 2, he's a 1.
Pasta just scored
to go up 3-2. Okay, wow. Oh, so the Islanders just scored, then the Bruins scored again.
I didn't bring that up because fuck the Islanders.
Yeah, fuck the Islanders is right.
But Pasta just scored, and that's good.
Good
We're
show.
missing great. The pub's hopefully our guy Ryan's over there playing.
I'm sure it's
Zombie
rocking.
Nation.
Yeah, I'm sure he better be.
I hate to bring Steele out of the pub he's supposed to be defending the wall right now.
Our only loss, I was here not defending the wall.
So let's just hope we can knock on wood on that and get a win tonight.
Yeah, Pastrnak.
Every win counts for the Bruins.
Pastrnak has a team high 9 goals on the team. Saturday, they're on the road against Montreal. The Canadiens, always a great treat to watch those teams go against one another.
Got them next Saturday too.
Yeah. Buffalo, Tampa, Florida, all coming up. It seems like they just had a tough stretch where they went 4-1. Only losing to Detroit there in 5-4, but Dallas they beat, Toronto and Florida they both beat in overtime shootouts, and then Detroit they took care of business the first time around. It just seems like they're a pretty fearless team. Reminds me actually a lot of what Florida's gone through. So, I mean, last year. 2 years ago, Florida was the best team in the league, got bounced first round. Maybe that's just wishful thinking, and Florida also didn't start off 10-1-1 and nothing the season after. But Florida had a pretty good damn playoffs last year. I'm hoping that can be some success for the Bruins. Still a long ways away here as I pump the Celtics last week of banner and nothing. But
it is cup and banner and nothing for both of these teams. It really is.
At least the Celtics.
Bruins too.
Bruins just retired to their
that's okay.
best players in
that's
history.
That's okay.
But that's not That's not like
I'm just
So a
saying.
non-Bruins hockey topic, when McDavid comes back, do you think he can get the Oilers out of the gutter?
like,
He went down and they suck.
yeah.
Brutal. They're like 2-8. But they do have the best player on earth. Do they recover?
when
They
he
had
comes
large
back,
expectations.
when
Yeah.
he comes
But
back,
will they be
I
down
don't
too
see-
far?
No, they never. I mean,
It's too early.
They usually
When's he coming back? How
Usually
soon?
a playoff team, but like I don't know if they don't have him, they're kind of fucked. They're an offensive first team. I mean, we got our guy Vinny Descharnais fucking doing shrooms back there on defense. So
Is that a fact?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna speculate here. I'm not gonna throw out any facts here.
That's impressive if he's playing on shrooms.
No,
I'll
he's
give him-
not. He's not playing on shrooms.
Yeah, NHL hockey on shrooms would be nuts.
You couldn't pay me.
No, that'd be horrifying.
That's a quick way to get caught deer in the headlights and you're fucking
Yeah, because there's
heads on
no
the
way you're paying
broken
attention.
neck.
Yeah.
Before we get into basketball, I got to ask Magic Mike. His food review of the Big Mac pizza dropped today. Just your thoughts on.
I
the
think I
whole-
went a little high on the score.
Yeah,
it's probably not an 8.9, but I was feeling good that day. Last week I was feeling good. Obviously,
new
on the
kitchen though looks like some success,
pod.
huh?
Me and the new chef are building a great rapport. We're chopping it up, talking
The new
recipes.
chef at the pub has like he cooks some shit. He does.
You guys
He's
take
excited.
You guys take him to the Thunderdome yet?
No,
No.
not yet.
Gotta
He
earn
probably
your
would go
stripes.
there though.
Yeah, you
He's
gotta
that
earn your
kind of
stripes.
guy. I mean,
that's
he's
good.
a salt of the earth guy, just pouring sweat and cigarette smoke into the food back there. I know that might sound nasty to most, but that's what you want. He's former Villa Rosa, and
Yeah, he's-
Former Cagney's and former Louis.
and
He's a journeyman. He's a journeyman.
Those are three hot spots. Once I heard that he was a former Villa Rosa and I saw chicken parm on the menu, I was like, I gotta get
it's
that.
gonna be great.
Gotta get
Claims
it.
he
gonna be
brought the
great.
Big Mac pizza to Cagney's.
Oh, wow.
I can't obviously give you the truth on that. But like, that's the claim.
I love posting the local things to like Facebook. You get a bunch of these old fucking people being like, "Oh, that used to be at Cagney's," like just like a bunch of different like I don't know. The comments were like endless.
Yeah, I might review everything on that menu. I got a nice bowl of chili last night. The presentation on it was better than like you get at Del Frisco's. It was a bowl of chili over a plate with spread parsley. I mean, it was so aggressively like nice looking.
Did the bartender have a smile on their face?
Karen, yeah, he did.
Oh, that was Karen last night after Wednesdays.
And after
last
about-
night got a little wild at the pub.
Ooh,
After about 2 weeks, they have draft beer back at the Irish pub.
oh, that's big. I was so let
think-
down when I was there
I
last
think
week.
it's time for us to like lock down a sponsor. We're giving them a ton of free ads. I mean,
We are.
it's our headquarters.
We've been doing that for fucking
I know.
4
but
years, whatever the fuck.
I don't know.
145 episodes.
At least a free meal once in a while.
Yeah, I think we get our fair share
We
sometimes.
do. Yeah, we get taken care
Yeah.
of in there. We're
We get taken-
celebs.
yeah.
We are celebs.
Free sweater.
That's enough. That's why, honestly, being a celeb at the pubs really makes this worth it. But yeah, you never know it's
Or
going to
just the fact we hang out there all the time. Maybe that might be
It's
it,
one
yeah.
or the other,
Yeah.
but you never know it's going to be on that specials board.
Yeah, which one is it?
The guy's got a great specials board. Like I'm intrigued on what's in there tonight.
We'll do a review tonight.
Good. I'm hungry. I could eat.
Also, want to give a big shout out to former guest Tom Koch has held his seat as mayor for the 6th consecutive time. Only winners come on this show, not losers. Came on, got the job done once again. Great acceptance speech. I saw it.
In person?
No, just like there on the web.
QATV.
And
Six
dialed in.
rings.
you know
It's
what?
Jordan here.
I didn't know posting that was gonna fucking like break off. Like you should see the comments in that on Facebook. The they're like Quincy has a coke problem. Like how all you people have a coke problem. Like they were like making
do.
things like that.
We do.
Well,
Coke lines off of
Tom
Mayor
Coke.
Coke signs. That's a T that letter line. Just throwing that out there.
big shout out.
Yeah,
Say
shout
that
out
again?
Tom. Oh no.
yeah. I think
Coke
you got
lines
it.
off of Mayor Coke signs. T
Fucking
that letter. I
right.
forget what song it's in.
We do got a coke problem. Facebook people. That I don't know.
Yeah, shut up, Magic.
So good to see you there on the front. And, going back, the Celtics, who we thought, going to win the NBA championship after a tough week. Do
you regret saying what
do
you
we
said
still think
last
that?
week?
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm joking.
You don't.
It's fucking
I
two
didn't
games,
Get, I didn't
dude.
get a fucking
It's
joking
two
vibe from you
games.
guys saying like
It's
this
two
is a
games.
championship winning team.
Joking as in like they lost 2 games. Oh no, the season's over. Oh no, they're not
said
going to
The
do it.
season's never going to be over. Like, they're going to make it obviously
Yeah.
deep. But you guys just being like, they're winning the ship like
That game-
automatically because they won 4 games is nuts.
Did
No,
it
I
instill
just-
the fear inside of you that you always have of the 76ers?
No,
Did it start now?
No, I just have the hype. The Sixers have like way too many
Stuttering.
role players. I'm not stuttering. Fuck
I
you.
didn't know that.
Stuttering. I think the Sixers are already in your head.
What about Dallas? Karin brought up a good point last night. He was like, Dallas is looking good.
Dallas is going to get out of the first round, dude.
That's the best part of Curran bringing that
Get
up.
fucked.
And he'll be like, no one talks about it. And that's just because no one
I'm
fucking
talking about
cares.
it, Karin.
No one
I'm bringing
cares
it up.
about
If
I
they
said I
played
would.
Denver in a series, they'd lose in 4 games.
by like an average of 23 points.
Yeah.
How's Denver looking this year? Unbelievable.
They have the
They're
best player on
wagon.
earth. And they're also like
They
really
don't worry
good.
you?
Oh, they don't worry me in a sense, but I'm ready to play them. Like
Right now, yeah.
That's a team you got to take down to win. Them and the Bucks.
Best of 7 series.
I'm taking Celtics in 7.
It's obviously early and they just got Dame, but the Bucks, meh.
Yeah, but you
So
know
far
what?
to start.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of knew that was going to happen though. It was a perfect chess move. Actually, you go back to our Boston Celtics. So they traded for Dame. Obviously, a huge plus on the offensive end. He's a bona fide one of the best shooters we've ever seen. But you lose a lot defensively of not Drew Holiday just getting traded, but then landing on the rival team you're playing. I mean, we've mentioned how Brad Stevens has just been playing chess as a GM since he's gotten in there. We all thought it was going to pretty suspect after we got bitched around as a coach for the last couple of years. He was, but he's been a grade A, spot on GM. He's been great.
Which is, where he belongs.
Was there another goal?
Looks like it.
4-2. Charlie Coyle getting on the board, kid.
Weymouth.
I thought he was out 4 games.
No, that's Charlie McAvoy, kid.
Oh, fuck.
I like, hey, you were half right.
You were
there.
half right.
You're
Half
paying
right.
somewhat attention to something.
You're getting
somewhat
better.
dialed.
You're getting better, though.
I tuned into a lot of sports this past week. Like more, I watched a full Bees game.
Because we talked about cucking. You want to talk about cucking more.
No, I loved the cuck talk. I thought
Yeah.
the cuck talk was
It
excellent.
was good. Celtics, though, coming up Friday night, they play in that, whatever, the tournament qualifier.
I'd like to see him get a championship in that.
Brooklyn. Yeah, I think
Be the inaugural first season champions of that would be nice.
I think the players will take it more
Raise the
serious.
banner.
Parade.
Mid-season parade would be nuts.
Parade, yeah, that should be on like Hancock.
They'd have to
Street
do
on
it.
fucking
I'd be
Tremont.
really disgusted if they don't throw a parade if they win that.
You think?
I'd be pretty pissed. We haven't had a parade in years. Got to get the momentum.
The first
It's
annual
about getting the people
mid-season
going.
championship. I hope
We
they
look like jackasses if we don't throw a parade.
Yeah.
This is Boston. We cue the duck boats.
I would love
we did
that.
throw the duck boats out for
And,
Report.
and recently,
That he
they're
didn't even
just
play
looking for
Boston
anything
anymore.
to have.
That also did.
I'm just looking for a parade.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we got 2 chances at it now this year. Actually, this is great.
Yeah,
we might
free
get
jacks.
2 parades.
Free jacks.
Yeah, this city being shameless and doing that parade for Ray Bork pretty much like the next year led to like just 20 years of complete dominance in sports. So maybe we have to do a shitty, fucking, stupid, pathetic parade again.
So
That
Brooklyn,
might be the move.
It might be the move.
Might set us back.
Brooklyn, Toronto, New York, and Philly. The next 4 games for the Celtics. Pretty competitive teams.
These are all the tournament games.
No, I'm just saying these are the games coming up. The tournament game is tomorrow night against Brooklyn. Brooklyn, gave them a fair dance last week. They ended up being Brooklyn by 10. But at home, Derek White, I think, is back in the lineup. He was back last game. Hopefully they can get the job done. It just seems like they are going to need another, piece or more too. Peyton Pritchard, after signing that contract, hasn't been, the exact player that, at least the last week or two, still early in the season, but looking for some more positivity from the bench because what these starting 5 guys can do.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can see less of Al Horford's age. I don't think he's been a complete, two-way player for this team. Hopefully I see more on the defensive end, not just scoring.
At least in his regard, though, like, he could kind of take the foot off the pedal and, like, show me it later. Like, other players, it's like, show me it right fucking now. What do you like, Pritchard? It's like, dude, stop sucking, be good. Like, Al Horford, I need Al Horford to be Al Horford in fucking May.
Al Horford, all I'm trying
Like,
to
I
see,
don't, like, he can,
Yeah.
he can play less minutes.
Give us
he
the
can do
veteran
less.
status
Yeah.
when we need it.
yeah,
Yeah.
rebounding that 3 that no one thinks you're going to hit, bang.
Yeah.
Lovely. Great stuff. 5-2. Still a pretty good start. I mean, that's on pace for 60 wins. So that's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty good. We'll take it.
which they should.
I don't
get.
need them breaking records. I just need 2 championships this year from them. 2.
2. Imagine that 2-1. The midseason and the championship. That'd be crazy.
It would be nice.
That would be.
It can be done. They can definitely win. They can definitely do it.
Now, what would be crazy to me if the same matchup in the midseason final happened in the NBA finals, and like,
That would be cool.
But like, it's definitely more deteriorating if you win the midseason and then you lose the final. You know what I mean?
That's way worse.
It's way worse.
Yeah, that
That
would
is that is a mind fuck. If that does happen, that is crazy.
You could like. I'm
I'm interested to see what madness this
Not that I
this
think
tournament
you
adds.
should just like brag about the midseason tournament because I don't. I kind of
No.
think it's like who gives a fuck. But
For a certain-
if you lost, like if you that scenario happens, like you didn't win that anymore. Like who get like you'll never
no one
bring
gives
that
a
up
shit.
again. Like
No one gives
fuck
a
off.
shit. Yeah.
No, but you shouldn't bring it
Yeah,
up
no,
ever again.
you
know
don't
what I
have
mean?
you don't have those rights.
Yeah.
For a certain city, I could
Like
see the
sick.
mid-season championship being a big deal.
Yeah, for like the Charlotte Hornets, dude. You know what I mean?
That'd
Like
be
a
huge for the
pathetic-
Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
They would love that.
Yeah.
But it also should be treated just as huge for us.
With the Boston Celtics, no.
It should be.
It won't be
No.
Why?
because they win titles around here. That's not a
Do
title.
we know what the tournament gets you anymore?
It's
Nothing.
money. It's money.
Money?
Yeah, it's money.
I'm
sure there's a little trophy. Like there has to be a little
Yeah,
trophy.
it has to be,
money's
yeah.
nice though.
Yeah, money's definitely nice for the
Money's
players.
nice.
They're already making enough as it is. Maybe you know what? Give it to the kids. Give
It's
it to the
extra
kids.
Magic City money.
Oh, speaking of Magic City, we're gonna get ready for the Magic Mike minute.
Okay.
Carson.
Throw the topics at
So
me.
Carson Daly, in the sexiest people alive new issue. You guys know who Carson Daly is?
Yep.
Yeah, Carson Daly. I'll pull him
what
up.
show is that called?
He's on like some GMA bullshit.
GMA. Wasn't he on MTV like the fucking
This fucking
music
guy.
video show?
He was on ESPN for a little bit.
Was he?
Yeah. Like that guy is not the sexiest man alive.
He won it?
He's like in the running.
This really grinds your gears, huh?
Yeah, I love how you brought this up for my magic topic. I mean, I'll take any topics, but yeah. This what's really fucking you up about this?
Like he does not deserve that title. Like there is like probably some
Who's he going up
sexy man.
against? Can you give me who he's running up against?
I know Jason
Does he have press
Kelsey's in the
credentials?
show.
Jason Kelsey's in the mix?
Kelsey's in the mix.
Okay.
I think girls would find that, I don't know, the whole bearded.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong with beards, pal?
Can you
I
pull
said the opposite.
Pull down this ad. I'm really trying to look at
Yeah,
Carson
get the
Daly.
royal family out of my fucking
Carson
face.
Daly.
Carson looks pretty good right there. He looks like, I don't know how to describe him, really. He looks pretty run-of-the-mill. Yeah, I'm not getting sexy.
No. Looks like you show up to your like sand and
He
gravel
looks
job
like
and
he's like
the
an Irish
fucking
pub
guy.
like 4.2.
No.
He could probably pull Taylor Swift.
Looks like he's trying to put a roofie in my girl's drink.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what this... TRL, that's what he was the host of. TRL? Who is this guy? Like, can you give me some facts on who
like
Carson Daly
he's like
is?
a host.
I think he used to host TRL.
Yeah, the Carson Daly show is a thing, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think I ever watched it.
The Carson Daly Show. So yeah, he's at
Maybe get some shirt
MTV's
off
Total
pictures so I
Request
can...
Live.
That's TRL. That's what he's talking about.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're in there.
Look up Carson Daly TRL days. Let's see what he looked like as a young guy. What's he being judged on? His whole life as a sexy man or just this year? I'd love to know who he's up against.
I would say just this year. I mean, let's go back.
Let's see him there.
That's like a
what's up with
trolling
those
picture.
sideburns going on?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
Halloween.
yeah, that's a Halloween costume.
Okay. Yeah, we need better. This one maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's he with there? Brittany?
Yeah. Brittany.
Okay. I really need to know who he's running up against. I'll Google that. I'll look into
All right,
that. You
so-
can feed me. I'm just interested in who he's up against because he's
this is
definitely
the-
not. He shouldn't be winning that thing.
This picture with Brittany, like if they had this contest, what do you call that? 15, 20 years ago, maybe.
She wins.
He's in play.
You think?
But
You think?
Not really, but I'm just trying
He
to make
kind
a
of
better
looks
case.
like that dude who was the Fire Festival guy a little bit.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that guy's
Billy
name.
McFarland.
Oh, Billy McFarland. Okay. Yeah, look, I don't know.
Is that really his name? Or did you just throw
No,
something out
Billy McFarland. It is. Love Billy.
What would you like to talk about in the Magic Mike minute?
Keep feeding me the topics. I'm just gonna see. I want you to feed me all 3 topics. Here.
Would you bang Melania Trump, the former
Yes.
first lady,
Yes.
if you knew everyone would find out about it?
Yes.
Well, can I get some
Why
analysis?
would that matter? Because she's a hot.
Why would,
is she a hot
why would he
take?
not?
Because like I
Can
don't
you
know.
pull her up? Actually, I don't even know what she looks like.
It's like
She looks like the supervillain's wife of like James Bond movie or something.
Yeah, I would.
no, but like it's kind of like the
Like, she looks kind of evil.
Kelsey
you're a
thing
Trump
from
person or
last
not.
week. Like if you bang her and like, do you think Donald's just like gonna get some people on you? Like,
That's whatever.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Look at that picture. Like
I wanted to see if she's better than.
I've seen that woman try to shoot James Bond like
Yeah,
15 times.
I'd love to sleep with her. Honestly, and you know what? I've come back on kind of my takes from last week. I'm all in on Taylor.
What a turn of events.
I'm all in on her. I made a
happened?
made a huge mistake. Maybe I was just really doubling down too hard, but like I kind of really want her.
She
now.
was in Irish pub too a week ago.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I saw what real Irish pub twos look like, and they're not Taylor Swift. I made mistakes. I listened to some music over the weekend of hers. She's pretty fucking good.
you're really backing
I'm
up your
backtracking.
role. You're backing up your role.
You
here.
might be.
No, I like it. People can grow.
Some people might be
There's a
asking
lot of
at home,
growth
did
in a
the
week.
Swifties like beat me up behind a dumpster or something? I'm not going to say that didn't happen. But
Yeah, who's holding you at gunpoint off screen?
nobody. I love
some Nashville
I
drug
love
dealers.
There's just a little red dot on
I
his
love
fucking
Taylor's
side of his
version.
head,
I hope
yeah.
the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. I hope her and Travis don't get married so I have a shot.
How about that? Brittany Mahomes is now in Kim Kardashian. Like
yeah, can
she's
you pull that up?
she's wearing
I've been
stuff.
seeing that news all day today.
So Kim
the
Kardashian,
new Nips
Skims or something, and Brittany Mahomes is a model for it now, and Taylor Swift has beef with Kim Kardashian, and Brittany Mahomes is now boys been seen going out of dinners with Taylor Swift.
You're almost making me want to take back everything I just said. This is what's wrong.
No, I think for the Swifties, like
I have to dedicate. I'm either going to be a Swiftie or I got to stick to being like Taylor Swift's an Irish pub too.
Well, I
have to make a tough choice.
I just think Brittany Mahomes sucks, so like it's pretty relevant.
Back to the Melania
Yeah,
Trump thing.
I'm not even talking about Brittany Mahomes. I don't even. not
Give me that
good at
next
it,
topic. What's the soaking topic?
Oh, okay. So
Soaking?
so Magic didn't know what soaking was. We brought it up last week a little bit, and
Did we?
yeah, I did. You can listen back. Check out the YouTube page. Subscribe. You know,
I must
whole
have
9
been,
yards
I must have been 2 balls deep in the cucking combo.
in the milk.
Yeah, laser focus.
And so soaking, they do it at BYU. They're not allowed to have sex because they're like Mormon culture, like religion, whatever you want to call it. And they insert their penis in the vagina, but you're not allowed to penetrate it.
The way he just said penis.
Yeah, how do we get here?
He wanted to bring it up.
I
wanted to just talk. Yeah,
you're not allowed to penetrate. So what they do is they have people on the side shaking the bed, so somehow it works out.
that's pretty electric. Honestly, I kind of want to try it. A little intrigued. Maybe me and
It
Taylor.
sounds like Nazz knows a lot about this. Yeah. Nazz knows a good amount about soaking.
We talked about it today.
Who did?
Yeah, none of your business.
Maybe this is how me and Taylor do it. Maybe after
I think that's.
she breaks down and gets dumped badly by this guy,
I think you wish.
I want to soak with Taylor.
Hey, he's an honest man.
Clip it.
You want to soak with
Swifties,
Taylor?
I'm back. I'm fucking all in on Taylor Swift. I'm all in. I did see I did honestly see a photo of her today that made me. I actually was like, she's doing it. Somebody posted it. She looked hot as fuck.
Is she gonna come up every single podcast now?
I don't know. I don't know, Nazz.
Want to give a big shout out to Slide Edge Fitness and Performance. Craig Kelly, keep it doing what you do. Big winter trying to, get a slight edge on the competition, make it happen. Law is Patrick Foley. Patrick Foley doing great as a lawyer. That business going great, but his Thursday Night Football picks, kind of trash.
He picked the Panthers tonight. How's the Panthers game?
Oh,
look?
Panthers check. But, he promoted Tom Koch winning. He's done a great job for the community. Patrick Foley.
I did talk with Chris Rooney last night about having Mayor Koch back on. Could happen. He's his tax guy, I think.
Yeah. 10-6 Carolina, late second quarter.
Okay.
We're okay. We're right in it. A lot of field goals. Pretty boring game. I mean, that's what you're going to get when you get a 1-7 versus 2-17. So, pretty shit game so far.
I just need the win. I need that lap dance from Alex's.
That'd be big.
That's all I want.
Episode 145.
Yep.
In the books. Everyone have a safe night. Getting colder around here. Get your popcorn ready, and I'm about to go pour a gallon of milk on my head.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Let's go.